Better late than never. Here I'm is. Here I'm is. Oh yeah. A bit frazzled, but I'm here. And where are all you? I mean, I'm about 5 minutes late. All right. I'll tell you what. I wasn't even able to prepare a top 10 today. So I'll probably just post those tomorrow. Here I am trying to arrange everything live on the air. Harvey says, how goes it? Well, it's going all right, Harvey. Just, lost track of time. Didn't get to shave, didn't get to make no break on through brew. Oh. But I do got a lot to talk about today, so that's good. Don't even got my cool mood lighting on. Maybe I can arrange a little mood lighting right quick. You want some mood lighting? Hold on. How about that? Does that give us the otherworldly look we're looking for? All right. Man, I don't know if I like it. Leave it. I ain't got time to mess with the lights. Here's my top 10 from last week. Don't need to. I'm going to continue showing you stuff that I've found in the vault. I haven't had a lot of time to go through them in the last week because our daughter and grandson were here with us. And you see me post the pictures of little Coleman. Man, he's a handful. I love that little guy. But there's Tom Martin tuning in from the swamps of Louisiana. Down there at Mardi Gras time, am I right? I think last week I may have given the wrong impression about something. I was showing you guys this original stuff I found, like Ruin Your Groove art, Blood of Freaks original photo, gun logo, Iron Eagle, and people were asking, "Hey man, I'll give you so and so for the," but this stuff isn't really for sale. I got some things here that might be up for sale. I don't know, but I was basically just showing you so you can see you see how we did it back in the days when things were really difficult. You know, everything made by hand. I drew all that. You know, and then we'd, you know, I showed you last time, sometimes we just cut the old information out, put the new information in, taping it on. I do like this though. I mean, I might still do something with that. But, all right, now here I am. Okay, yeah, now I did have someone to say, hey man, that flyer of ANTiSEEN and Buzz Oven. It's like, he wanted to buy the original, I think, or he just wanted to buy. And I said, man, I'll make some copies of this stuff like this. This is completely intact. This is the way it was in 1993, I think. And I'll go get some real nice cardstock copies made of this. And, you know, I'll sell them to you. I'm not going to try to make a fortune off of them. I just enough to give me a little walking change and to pay for that good old shipping. Because you know shipping ain't cheap and shipping ain't free. Oh, yeah. All right. And I'm going to show you something. This was a t-shirt we did. This would have been around... the artwork, it says here is 95. I'm thinking 95, 96 is exactly what I was thinking. Now, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. I've got this in plastic because I think this is the original drawing. Done by a young man named Scott Alvarez. I think he lives down in Florida way now, but he was living up here in North Carolina a little bit, and he did this for me. And at the same time, I'm wondering if maybe this is it, or if this was just something someone used for a tattoo or something. But I kept both of them. We did t-shirts of this. We did her as a blonde, and we made her a brunette one time. It's a great. I still got the film for that somewhere. Austin King, you say you want an original OJC drawing. Well, I did mention before I was going to get into. I was never into it. The whole painting, because I did a picture for my granddaughter this past Christmas, and I was really I really enjoyed doing it. I mean, I mainly enjoyed doing it because it was something I was doing for her. But the washboards became too much of a royal pain in the ass for me, and I was running out of ideas. I mean, people would give me ideas, and it's easy to go on. Most people just say, "Oh man, you do what you want to do," and I don't know, man. This is something I want to talk to you about. All you guys out there that do drawings and sketches, man, if you have something and you think, man, you know what, I could do this. This would make a good ANTiSEEN logo right here, or you know, send me something. Now you can do a sketch. Look, I understand the concept of the rough sketch. Okay, you can do me a rough sketch and say, hey man, I'm thinking of something along this way, and I can say, no, that ain't the way we want to go, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want no pentagrams, I don't want no pot leaves, I don't want no mushroom clouds, I don't want no flaming fuzzy dice. You know, I don't want none of that. So Austin King, you say you're getting into some drawing. Man, figure me something. You got to show me something. So, yeah, come up with some idea. I mean, you know, man, if you listen to ANTiSEEN, you know what we're about. And you know, and anyone, Monsters and Boogeymen, perfect. Pentagrams and horned figures and stuff, man. What, that ain't been done to death? There's not like 9 million bands out there to do that fucking shit every day? I think it'd be okay if we let loose of that for a little bit. Man, I can't tell you how much that stuff irritates me. Here was a lyric sheet for Judas Bullethead we did. These are the lyrics that we wrote on the lyric sheet for Large Orange. Oh, baby, baby, I love you so much, baby. You know I like to lick you, baby, because you are my baby. Now, if you've ever listened to Judas Bullethead, you know that that is not how Large Orange goes at all. Can you dig it? Shopping mall on Wednesday night. My dear girlfriend, baby, I don't want to go anywhere or do anything without you. Clinging to my side like a blanking, I'm on the mile-high swinging bridge without you. Oh, good. I don't know what the hell. Nonsense, but still, original stuff from a long time ago. I found a copy of this flyer. Does that ring any bells to any of you guys? The stimulators? This was the show at the Milestone where I met, no. This is where I started talking to Joe Young, laying the groundwork for what would be ANTiSEEN. I met Joe Young when the Professionals played the Milestone. You know who the Professionals are? That's Paul Cook and Steve Jones of the Sex Pistols. They played the Milestone. Everyone says, oh man, I remember when the Dead Kennedys played the Milestone. No, you don't, because they didn't. They never played the Milestone. Never. If I wasn't using that phone right now, I could call Jello Biafra right now and say, hey, Jello, man, tell me about the time you played the Milestone there, cowboy. He'd say, man, we never played the Milestone. He'd say, man, we never played Charlotte. He and I have had that conversation many times. Man, why ain't I ever played Charlotte? Good question. Why haven't you never played Charlotte? I don't know. You know it's the home of ANTiSEEN. What more do you need to know? Stimulators. Band, formerly, the drummer was Harley Flanagan, later of the Cro-Mags. Yeah, Edward Browswell. Mondo just brought it up. It wasn't that Harley Flanagan's band? Yes, it was his band. He was not in the lineup that I saw. This is the lineup I saw right here. Denise Mercedes. I don't remember these. This guy's name was Pat, and he died of AIDS. One of the earlier casualties of a terrible disease. And but they were fucking good. God, they were good. They were so good. It was one of the bands that you go see and yeah, it was around 81 or 82. Yeah, because it had to be 81 because I had not moved to Charlotte yet. I was still living in New London, North Carolina. It's one of the things where, you go see this band, oh yeah, they're from New York. They got a Roar cassette, Loud Fast Rules, and you're like, wow, man. But you go, and before the show, after the show, they're hanging out with you, drinking with you at the bar, giving you some of their beer, just being cool. It's like, that was so new and unheard of for us. We were used to going to shows where you had to stand outside the Coliseum and just catch a glimpse of them going in when their cars pull in. So this was very eye-opening for young guys. Young guys that were seriously considering taking the leap into doing this stuff ourselves. This was a Judas bullet head insert. I don't know if we actually used this insert. But you see the pictures of me and Tom are missing. We probably used them for something else. But I kept this. I mean, why did I keep it? I don't know. We probably used it for something. And another thing right here. Now this looks like it might have been the back cover of what was going to be a Judas bullet head record that we never used it, and I kept this piece of art. I see something like this, I might be willing to let go of, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should keep this. Me and Tom may end up using this again. There's going to be some new Judas bullet head coming out. Hell, there's going to be old Judas bullet head coming out. Let's look at a Judas bullet head. Look at there. That is the original artwork for Honest. It's just a cold sore. See? Here's the half-tone pictures of me and Tom, and that's the drawing I did. Front and back cover. Man, I drew the cover to scale. Took it to the printer and laid it on there and said, there you go, Hoss. Print me up some covers there, cowboy. Now, as you know, I wasn't very well prepared today, so I don't have a whole lot more of the stuff I wanted to show you pulled out. But I do have some things to discuss. I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is a little weak. Man, I got a bad case of... I got sick last week, man. No, it ain't COVID-19. I ain't quarantining for 95 days. No, I ain't doing none of that horse shit. Okay? But I had some kind of stomach thing. I missed one day of work last week. Matter of fact, Tuesday, the last break on through is whenever I was at work, man. I told y'all I had it coming out of both ends, the shitting and the puking at the same time blues. Oh yeah, drinking probiotic stuff. My main one of you guys wrote me and says, hey man, I'm drinking this probiotic drink. And I'm just like, oh boy, what have I done? But I mean, it's good for you. Your ears, yeah, my wife said yesterday, why are you screaming? I was like, I don't know, I'm screaming. It sounds like I got my toboggan on all the time, but I didn't. My ears were just plugged up. And today, it's kind of the same way. But you know what? I'm going to hip you to something. Because you know Miss Clayton, the first lady, she loves to take care of old JC. And I've told y'all some good shit that she has turned me on to. Now I tried to turn you on to. I told you about Irish sea moss now. I'm telling you, I've always had bad sinus problems. That Irish sea moss dries this shit up now. See, I'm not running. I'm just a little stopped up. But in the morning, man, I get up, it's running like crazy, man. It's just... Plus, one day here it's 75. The next day it's 45. You come out one morning, it's 54. Come out this morning, it's 32. No wonder, you know. And but I'm going to hit you to something right now. And this is something. Now, I used to use a spray for my throat when we were on the road. Because, man, I blow my voice out No problem. I've learned what not to do and what to do nowadays. But man, I used to go on the road, and I had this thing that I used to refer to as the third show curse. And I was always afraid of that third show, man, because it seemed like show number 3 would be important, be a big crowd. Usually when we ended up in Austin, my voice would be like, oh, fuck, what the fuck am I going to do? I mean, one time we were in New Orleans, and we were set up selling merch, getting ready to go on, and man, my voice disappeared. It was gone. Bam! Barry's like, well, man, can't you, like, push it, get it. I probably made more noise right then than I made at that point. It was gone. That's from poor sleeping habits, poor eating habits, and not drinking enough water. Oh, yeah, that's what it is all about there, bud. But I turned Tesco V onto this spray called Entertainer's Secret. And it was a thing that will moisten this back part of your throat when you use your voice a lot. And Tesco V, he really dug it. I learned about it, learning that because there was an ad that Billy Joel and NSYNC used it. I was like, well, goddamn. If them some bitches can use it, imagine somebody who can really sing like myself. It did moisten the pipes and everything. It did that, but it didn't help as much with the hoarseness. Then later, P.P. Duvet of the Murder Junkies and They Hate Us, and shit, he's in a new project with Malcolm Tent now. The False Prophets, is that what they're called? Someone's got to tell me something. I don't know band names. But he turned me on to something called it had a nice little jingly name, Singers something. The Bloody Apostles. Right. Okay. Yeah, Bloody Apostles. Oh, that's Malcolm right there telling me about it. But he turned me on to this spray, Singer's Secret or something. I mean, you get this at the health food stores. It tastes like it's got alcohol in it, but it does not have alcohol because alcohol will dry your voice up. Oh, yeah. I ain't lying to you. But, you know, and that stuff does work. I always keep a bottle of it on stage. And you guys, I don't know if any of you ever pay attention or notice, but I'll turn around and like, and that's just to ease that hoarseness that you sometimes get. But you see, my voice is getting weak now. But I'm going to show you a new thing that the First Lady has turned me on to. You can get these in anywhere. Essential oils. 100% essential oil. Peppermint. Now, when you look for it, you try to look for ones that have it printed not backwards. See, I like backwards printed things. Let me show you something. What you do here. Look at there. Oh, yeah, put me a little bit of essential oil in there. Can you see that? You see how much I got? Is the light going to allow you to see how much essential? It's not much. About the size of a 50-cent piece, maybe. Do y'all even know what a 50-cent piece looks like? Yeah, David Robb, a tad hippie, maybe. Yeah. You know what? Try this, motherfucker. Both hands. Whoa. Now, what do you do? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was all nose right there, and it is opening me up like you would not believe, Steve. Now I'm going to do it again through the lungs. Oh, yeah. I turned KD onto this when we were doing vocals the other day. He's like, man, give me some of that essential oil up in here. You know, and he rubs some up. And he's like, oh, man, let me huff this stuff, man. And then he was like, oh! I'll tell you what, man, you get it close to your eyeballs, you're going to know something then. I know a little something right now. Oh. Tim says it repels mice too. Well, goddamn, that's good then. Shakespeare, you do it out of your hands like a damn civilized person, not a brown paper bag like some damn San Antonio wino. Let me get some good old snort out of this thing one more time there, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's good. Oh, yeah, that's good. Woody Woodrow says I smell like a Bath and Body Works gal trying to sell him some candles and shit. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. Stephen says he's all laid up after surgery. Let me see that right here. Getting some old JC. Yes, Stephen. Hey, man, you speedy recovery to you, hoss. What does it taste like? Well, imagine it tastes like peppermint, like Megaton Super Fuzz peppermint, but I ain't drinking the shit. Goddamn. I'll snort it. Oh, yeah. Let me get a little bit of my Zevia drink. How everybody else doing out there today? I'm going to tell you something. I've been doing mail order for close to 40 years. Probably a little over 40 years. I did mail order before ANTiSEEN. Man, I was always doing some kind of hustle. Some kind of mail thing. Hey, you order this, I'll send it to you, mofo. That kind of thing. I'll tell you something that just gripes my ass like you would not believe, man. I get in line at the post office. And there's people there. As old as me, some older. You know, 60-something years old, 70-something years old. That don't know how to send something through the mail. Really? Like you've gone through the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and you never sent anything to anyone, anywhere, at any time. Now, just hearing that just now, I find that hard to believe. But, man, I'm telling you, what I see in the post office almost daily leads me to believe that they never have. They never did anything. And let me tell you who's the worst, more than older folks that act like they ain't never sent none. College kids. My post office is like just a few blocks away from Winthrop College down in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Woody says he feels bad holding up the line. Woody, man, you remember a long time ago when the damn customs form was a little green square, bop, and was a little segment, wrote the addresses, contents. They kept that part, the green part stayed on, bam, gone, quick. Not now. And I'm going to tell you, I have not joined most of you in the 21st century. And I don't have like the means to the printer or the stuff where I just print my labels and drop them off and go. I'm going to get to that eventually, because my mail order business has gotten pretty damn big. Matter of fact, this past week I just paid my daughter a fair amount of change to prepare record boxes for me, because I hate doing it. But yeah, I got pre-assembled record boxes all over the place now. But man, college kids, what the fuck is this shit? Oh, yeah, okay, all right, a college kid. We'll show it with this. I need to mail this? Like, everything's a question. I need to mail this? I'd be a mail person going, you need to mail it? Well, why the hell didn't you get it ready before you brought it in here then? No, they're telling you, oh, I need to mail it. Oh, okay, I get you. Well, we got some priority boxes over there, but priority's high. You might consider that first class. I don't know if it's a book or a record or a CD or a kung fu manual or something. Send it media mail. Well, okay. And they'll bring the shit in. I need to mail this? And it's like, how do you think it goes through the mail? Let me hip you to something then. A box. You gotta put it in a box. I need to mail this? That'd be my question. You want to mail that? Well, goddamn. All right, I tell you what. Let me do everything for you. Let me find the right size box. And meanwhile, I'm going to be ringing that damn beep. Let me get you the right size box. Okay. I'm going to put it in here now. You're going to need a little bit of padding in here. This thing's going to get jarred around quite a bit because, man, the mail employees, they don't give a shite about your box. Let me tell you that right now. They're working on getting that stuff out of that truck up that conveyor belt, scanned, and going home. But what about your? What about your? I'm going to the house. So, all right, so, yeah, we'll get you some packing, but okay. Now, oh, you don't have any tape either, right? Okay. I got you a plain box, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use priority tape, which means the mofo's going priority anyway. Priority box or not. Pop. And then you realize they don't know where the return address goes versus the address of who you're sending it to. I'm sitting there in the line going, all right, damn. And man, sometimes I bring a bag in there. Looks like I'm bringing in machine guns. It's full of boxes. But man, all my shit is ready. Can you dig it? It's ready to go. Media. First class on this one. Media. This guy paid extra. He wants it priority. Boing. Yeah, they just gotta wait for me to pay for every, get every single package rung up. Yeah, okay. I'm a pain in the ass that way sometime. But all my shit is ready. I never brought in something. Oh, yeah. I want to mail this. Okay. What is that thing about everything sounding like a question? I mean, that was a question. But, I mean, let's think of something that's not a question. I'm going to the store. Ah! College kids today, especially girls. I'm going to the store. Okay, yeah, I reckon. Is that where you're going? You got to tell me something. I don't know. I don't know where you're going. I'm telling you, I'm going to the store. Oh. Then why'd you ask me? I didn't ask you anything. Yeah, you did. When that tone goes, oop, when it does that little up, that's asking a question. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? See? Hear that? About? You know what I'm talking about? Now if I'm making a statement, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. See? Different. You know what I'm talking about. I didn't ask you, do you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? About? Bing, bing, bing. Question mark. Question mark on everything. The voice of uncertainty. Be certain. I want to mail this. All right. Well, we've established that you want to mail. We've also established you ain't never sent nothing in your life because you brought this thing in all by itself with it's got nothing. It's not in a box. It's not in an envelope. It's not in a bag. It's not in a box. Nothing. Now, Jeff Smith says, I've finally entered to get off my lawn. Jeff Smith, where the hell you been, man? I've been telling people to get the hell off my lawn now for quite some time. Unless you want to come mow the mofo. Oh, yeah. There was something else I want to talk about. Me and the First Lady were talking about something this morning. And I said, you know what? I'm going to talk about that on Break On Through. But I forgot. I know Chad ready. Chad, what did I say I was going to talk about? I said I was at work today. Working class. Up at 4:30 a.m. Man, I thought I had something to really talk to y'all about today, but it didn't come in. Next week. Oh, yeah. I will tell you this, though. If Malcolm Tent's still on, he's going to get a surprise spoiled. You know what I have in here? See? A box. Secured all the way around. A sign letting me know, hey, postal people, please don't drop kick this shit if you can help it at all. Okay. This is the test pressing of Quarantine Live in Quarantine 2. Halloween in Quarantine. I'll be sending one to Malcolm Tent. I made an Obi strip. for the test pressing. Oh, yeah. Now, my main man from Australia town, Gavin Nash, asked me about some test pressing. Gavin, I'm going to write you. Don't worry now. I got you in my... Just love to keep you in my mind. See? So hopefully things will be working soon, man. It's working soon. Savage beat record, and the Scott Savage 7-inch was supposed to press Friday, but due to technical difficulties, they did not. They would press Monday. Monday, technical problems ensued. So it's supposed to press today. Tom's telling me, pack it up good, boy. Pack it up good there, son. Let me tell you something, man. I sold someone a copy of that Gigi record from a long time ago, Look Into My Eyes and Hate Me, with the poster sleeve. Man, now if it's something, like if I got 300, 400 copies of something here, you know, I get your mailer, and I'll put you some packing cardboard in there, you know, so it's nice and sturdy. I just like, you know, that's it. But when it's something I've only got one copy of, then man, I packed that thing good. There might be 4 pieces of packing cardboard in it, because I don't want to, you know, whatever I'm charging you for it, and then it gets broken, and then I'm out the record. I mean, when I've done my part, I shouldn't have to give you the money back. But when you have some assholes, I was selling that record, and man, I'm telling you, 4 pieces of cardboard in a mailer, fragile. Some son of a bitch, and the guy sent me a picture of it, man. Some son of a bitch took that goddamn thing, snapped it in half, and shoved it in the guy's P.O. box. A little P.O. box, and made it in. I'm like, man, that guy had to go through some extra special effort, and he heard a pop. He heard pop before he crammed that thing in that damn P.O. box. Now, what the hell's ever happened to the human race? What, he just didn't want to take it over to the shelf and put a little card in there? You got a package waiting on you there, Hoss? No, he didn't have time for that. Woody's thanking me for coming to a show, for doing a show 10 years ago. Hey, man, you're welcome. I don't know what 2022 has in store for old JC and the ANTiSEEN boys as far as travel. You know, we got some issues going on all over the world now. Things that are probably going to shoot the gas prices up so high that it might not be financially feasible. Plus, one of our membership is going to have to get some surgery soon. I won't go into those details until that's something they want. Well, goddamn, I just let it be known. But I guess until it's something a little bit closer to actually happening. But we're gonna be recording like crazy, man. We worked on the project Raw Meat, ANTiSEEN and Tesco V with special guest Bill DeGuido from the Pagans and the Guillotines. Oh yeah. What do you think? That's going to be a barn burner. So if you got a barn, put up some kind of damn firewall or something if you buy this record, because I'm guarantee you about a third of the way through it, your barn's going to be on fire there, son. Oh, yeah. Well, I was 5 minutes late, and now I've gone 5 minutes over. Man, it felt like, I don't know. I just felt like I guess when I start rattling, man, the time just flies by. Hope you guys didn't feel too cheated today. I'm going to try to show you more stuff next week, like I said. And hell, I appreciate everybody showing up. When you keep showing up, I'll keep doing this show. You stop showing up, if I come on one day and there's nobody here and no one shows up, well, then I'll know. You know, old JC, I think a break on through might be through. But until then, we're just going to keep on keeping on. We just keep on keeping on. Next week, I'll have a lot of shit to show you. Oh, yeah. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. Tune in every morning on YouTube, on Facebook, and watch Katie After Dark, The Morning Report. Well, Tom, I'm glad to help you get psyched up for your night shift, man. It's great to help out another working class man get psyched up and get ready to go to the grind. You guys take care. And I will see you next Tuesday, right here on Break On Through.